into the defence. May surges forward in the tackle, and he'll be forced to play it. Play the ball now. Twal, Seyfarth, offloads, does well to keep it alive. Slips the pass. They've got the numbers. Well, he's beaten the second man.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
And he runs into some effective defence. A very long run. Beats a tackle. Dewey, off the left foot. Able to get a one-handed offload. They're in hot pursuit. Breaking his way through the line. Keeps going. Delivering the short ball. The Tigers have done it.
Good try. Very good try.
Something of respect from two defenders. At dummy half, Martin. Metcalf.
Nice pass.
One-handed offload. Capewell. Pompey.
Well done.
With a dive, he scores! A cracking try.
What about that try, Dave? They fancied their chances and threw the ball around. Smart passing opened up the opposition's defence, and they strolled over for the points.
That is a classic ankle tap. Is tackled after making good meters. Tracy decides to run from dummy half. Driven back in the tackle. The Bulldogs have done it. Give the try an Oscar. It's the best entertainment I've seen.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Bossy. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
Defence comes over the top.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
He kicks the 40-20 and now a chance for more points.
The right kick at the right time into the right place. Nicely executed.
Sneaks in the one-pointer.
Gets it away. Play continues after the offload.
Well done.
Held on the 20-metre line, maintaining their advantage in attack with a little bullet pass. The visitors have scored. Even some of the home fans are applauding that. Moving forwards. So close now to the line. Looks a pass. Passes. Stretches out. He scores.
You know, sometimes teams go into a match at home thinking home advantage will give them a head start. But if you don't play the basics right, it means absolutely nothing. And that's what we've seen here.
But I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. No try there. What's going on? And gathers in the high one. I think even the referee liked that one. That's a great four-pointer. He really drives this kickoff. Holding up a short pass. Promising run this.
Oh, he can run.
Offloads the ball. Good strength to get through that one. There's the half-time hooter. Well, he's beaten the second man. He's run through another. Gets it away. Great step. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Cut-out ball. Not too far from the line. That's a power play, that Fen. They're in again. That's what the crowd has come to see tonight. The Storm.
Fans are on their feet after that effort, Dave. A decent try scored, and the opposition looked a little stunned at that.
Throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Still, a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Gets the ball. Good pressure from the chasers. Good strength to get through that one. Well, he's beaten the second man. Lays it off. Tupu lunges for the corner. The coach loved that try, and he's not alone.
What about that try, Dave? They fancied their chances and threw the ball around. Smart passing opened up the opposition's defence, and they strolled over for the...
Overpowered by the defence. 4. Plays it 15 metres out. Brings it up. Threads the grubber kick through. Shovels it on. There's the half-time hooter. Kicks the football very high. Here's danger. It's a four-pointer. That was a thrilling passage of play. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. Play the ball now. Pass is short, and that's a good tackle. 20 away, and the play the ball. Plays the ball 20 metres away. The Titans have struck back. Great execution. Great try.
The Roosters really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
One-handed offload. Keeps it alive. Fooling the defence with that step. Here he crosses under the posts. That is pure entertainment. What a great try.
Good step. Caught by a pair of defenders. Luai puts up the bomb. A good chase will be rewarded. Puts in the grubber. Unbelievable football. An easy kick to follow, the try between the sticks. This is a relentless attack. Loops it over the top. Stands and passes. He's through the line. Now he's tackled and into touch. That's the first. Talagi. Barreled over there. With a dive. He scores. Good try. Now, hang on. Better than that. That's an outstanding try.
Try time. All in the one motion. Rub it ahead and scored. The defenders absolutely gobsmacked. They had no answer to that piece of brilliance.
Clifford. Not too far from the line. Great to see him utilise the chip. He's taken there in that tackle.
A very good chase on that kick.
Gutherson scoots out of dummy half. They're in hot pursuit. Past the halfway line. Sewer just powers downfield.
He just keeps going and going and going.
What a try!
Absolutely brilliant. That passage of play started from inside their own half. This team can score from anywhere, and it was perfectly demonstrated there. Take a look. Rectify the mistake with some good defence.
That is a pass, Cameron. Test the defence with a short ball. Carraz. The visitors notch a four-pointer.
The Bulldogs decided to play a bit of hot potato in scoring this try. Some wonderful support play and what was a beautifully executed team try.
And the red lights come up. That's no try. Loops it over the top. Metcalf picks up the ball. What a bomb this is. And gathers in the height. What a start to the match. Have a listen to the home fans after that try.
Now that's how you score a try, by keeping the ball alive. It was the last tackle, so the kick into the in goal was on. But they chanced their arm and come up with a beautiful four-pointer.
His head. Can you believe it? No try. Garrick driving him towards touch. A four-pointer to the away team. Good try. Now hang on. Better than that. That's an outstanding try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Eventually tackled by the defence.
A solid chase there.
Shovels it on. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Brushes the defence aside. Strives to get to the corner. Well, they're off to a very good start here, but want to continue putting the pressure on.
The Eels have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely stunned by this play. Their opposition had no answer.
He is so close to getting there. Loops a pass. Which way did he go? They force him back. Collision there between two big men. The comeback continues.
The home team fans have gone very quiet here, Vossi. You can almost hear a pin drop. 2 quick-fire tries have been scored by the visitors, and all of a sudden, things are feeling a wee bit uncomfortable for the home side.
The opportunity to score is still on. Sends that pass out. A try to the visitors. The Titans are in again for their second.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that. No way through there.
Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Kicks. Warbrick marks the ball. Straight through. It's still on.
He just keeps going and going and going.
The visitors notch a 4-pointer. Will go a long way to see a better try than that.
Good try that, Vossi. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of...
Lead by 6. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. The hooter is sounded. Pappenhausen. Oh, he's through the line. Stretches his legs. They're closing in. That's a fabulous 4-pointer. Rugby League at its best.
That try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth.
End of 6 tackles there. Arthurs. Off the left foot.
He's proving elusive.
Gets it away. Says out of my way, brah. What an impressive surge. That's a try to the visitors. Rugby League at its best. That's the first of 6. Fends him off. They rack up another one. The Broncos have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Haas got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. Locked up, 20 metres out. Strong defence here. Snappy pass. Passes. Oh, good ball. They're over. You gotta love a try like that. We are all ready for kickoff. The waiting is over. It's game on. Brings it up. Sidestep.
He's proving elusive.
They've got the numbers.
They're showing little resistance now.
The visitors grab the try.
Edwards has just created something out of nothing. Inside his...
Whether they're going to give this a try. At dummy half. I can't believe it. No try. The Panthers gather the high one. Bang, bang. He's over the line. I think it's a try. He's over the line. Ring the bell. Call the video referee. We'll be happy with that decision. That is a pass. Cameron has chosen the high kick. Great work under the high ball. The Roosters have responded. Down after that good run. That's the first tackle. Turns it inside. Alamotti pushing the defence away. He gets a double. Well, I've said it before, but Rugby League is the greatest game. That's a long pass. Running along. Gives it on. Stretches out. He scores.
The Roosters will probably want to put this performance at home behind them. They've been outplayed across the park here.
Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's a clever pass. Oh, a little more than a rib tickler, that tackle. A little more than a rib tickler, that tackle. With a dive, he scores! That, my friends, is a 5-star try. The defence. Lovely pass. They're closing in. He puts a kick in behind. A try on home soil. Cameron is applauding. Super try.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly. Pass.
Keeps going.
He's proving elusive.
The Titans not able to break through the strong defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. Nice step. That pleases the crowd. A miraculous try.
A superb individual try this. He made the opposition look very amateur in defence at 6s and 7s. This guy's a superstar.
That's 3. Now that's a great step. That is a classic ankle tap. A try to the away team. That is rugby league at its absolute best.
The Warriors have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely stunned by this play. Their opposition had no answer in stopping that.
Run, attacking strongly, but no way through. That is a pass, Cameron. Able to stand in the tackle. They're in hot pursuit.
He can run.
Out of my way, he says. Keeps it alive. They pick up another. From that one play, the crowd has got their money's worth.
The home crowd are going absolutely bonkers after that scintillating try. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to it.
Not able to break through the strong defence. That's 3. Try time. A fabulous try.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection.
There's the second. Mitchell runs from dummy half. They drive him back. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. The Tigers are looking a bit wobbly. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, that's a beautiful try. That, my friends, is a 5-star try. Call by the ref. With a quick pass. Tabuai Fido. With a nice run.
He can run.
Ooh, that hurts. Knock on.
They have spilt it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
4 points again.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Vossi. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain will have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
A good chase will be rewarded. They drive him back. Tackling in numbers here. We reach tackle number 4. Fires out a pass. What a step! He scores the try.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
Well, the video ref, he says no try. That is a pass, Cameron. He dives in. That is a try. What about that? The home crowd can't believe it. The attack just keeps on coming. Galvin sends that pass out. Offloads. Good play. Getting it away. Takes the hit up. Gets a second try. The Bulldogs have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Hayward got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
Oh, yeah.
Brian didn't see it, and I don't know. Here's the decision. No try. With a dive, he scores! And the visitors are over. The crowd, they're stunned. Not far away and challenging the defence. Gives it on. Stretches out. He scores.
Well, the fans are on their feet after that effort, Dave. A decent try scored here, and the opposition looked a little stunned when the try was given.
Good two-man tackle there. And now that is the third tackle. That's a clever pass. Chasing well. Cool up. And with a step. Pass is short. Oh, they're over again.
The Raiders will be very disappointed with themselves in letting that try through. There was no real urgency to wrap up the ball. Some fantastic passing at the end of that set, and a well-deserved try.
Forward.
Well, the refs were in the best position to make that call. They got it absolutely right.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Loops it over the top. Off the left foot. Coasting to the line. That's a try to the visitors. Rugby League at its best. Pitches to the ground. Comes up with a play the ball. Moses. Brown.
Nice pass.
It went backwards. Grab there. One-handed offload. Gets it away. I like that. He's kept it alive. The Eels are over the line. You've got to love a try like that.
Dummy half dash. Slips in the short one. Dives over and gets the try. A splendid effort to score.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Vossi.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. 4 points again. The build-up was good. That's a fine try. There. Hines serves up a wide ball. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Strong defence here. This is a high kick. There's the siren for full time. He's over. That try could prove vital.
Ramian has the ball on the string. A perfectly placed bomb finds his teammate, and it was well taken. Perfectly executed try, that.
He's looking to add the extras.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Hines is in good form with the boot, as is evident in the stats. They have currently kicked 4 from 4. Nice kick.
The Roosters will be disappointed to let their lead slip. They'll be looking for a big set defensively from this kickoff.
And that is full time, and I don't think the fans wanted it to finish. Now, one of the really great games to come up with points. Tests the defence with a short ball. Man, good step. They've got another one. Well, I've said it before, but Rugby League is the greatest game from the chasers. They'll look to find the touchline for this penalty.
Not in.
Wale gathers it. Rushes into dummy half.
They round him up. At dummy half. Loops it over the top. Will test them on the ground with a rubber kick. That's another 4 points. What about that? The home crowd can't believe it. Finally brought to ground. Count is 0. Plays the ball. Fires out a pass. Loops it over the top. For more. Forced backwards. Offloads the ball. Good play, getting it away. He scores wide out. Well, it wasn't for a shortage of defenders. He's still...
That went forward.
No doubt about it. Brooks loops it over the top. Feeds it on. He's held up over the line, but I think he's got this down. He's over the line. Ring the bell. Call the video referee. There's the green light, and it's a try.
Yeah. 20 away and they play the ball. Halfway through the count. Coasting to the line. The carnage continues. This is Rugby League at its best.
The Rabbitohs will probably want to put this poor...
He's through the line. He's unstoppable. So close now to the line. Loops it over the top. A try on home soil.
Well, their fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try.
He's taken there in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle!
Hardly his best moment in the game, that pass. That's a popular try right there. Beautifully executed. Beautiful try.
Now here's
Through that strong defence. On tackle number 3 with a short ball. Nice step. Great step.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Stretches out. That's a try. That is pure entertainment. What a great try.
Well, their fans rise and celebrate.
Away and they play the ball. That's 3. Feeds it on. Frizzell has a look and flicks it inside. Try to the home side.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board. A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Brayley holding up a short pass. And there's another. Brian's applauding. Super try.
They force him back. Rushes into dummy half. He has just lost control of the ball. On the balance of probability, I think he got this
That
down.
was close. Let's get a video replay, please.
There's the green light, and it's a try. Feeds the short ball. They're in hot pursuit. Batters his way through that tackle. They're over again. Plenty of defenders, but he still gets the try.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully...
Held call by the ref. Second of 6 tackles there. Kennedy. The Bulldogs defend their line. They're over, but have they grounded the ball here? I don't think so. And we will go to the video referee for this one. No try.